Hello everyone, my name is Samra and I am from Kasur, Punjab, Pakistan. I am 19-year-old and today I will be talking with Call Maya about a very important and powerful topic, lifelong learning in a fast changing world. The world is changing faster than ever. New ideas, new skills, new technology every day. So let's learning um stop after school or colleges. It should continue throughout life. Let's explore how saying Kiros and open the learning help us grow and success.
Hey, long time no speak. What's up? You
Hi
all right?
Maya.
Oh, hey. Good to hear your voice. Anything on your mind today?
Maya, firstly tell me what does lifelong learning really means?
Uh, Lifelong learning. It's kind of what it sounds like. The idea that learning doesn't stop when you finish school or even with a job. It's about being curious and consistently picking up new skills and knowledge throughout your whole life. It's not necessarily about formal degrees or certificates, though it can be. It's more about a mindset, you know, staying adaptable, embracing challenges, and always wanting to grow. What sparked the question?
Why is continuously learning so important in today and fast changing world?
Ugh, honestly, because things are moving at warp speed. Seriously. The skills that are valuable today might be obsolete tomorrow. If you're not consistently updating your knowledge, you risk getting left behind. But it's not just about keeping up with jobs either. Continuous learning helps you stay relevant, solve problems creatively, and just understand the world better. It keeps your brain sharp too. Plus, it's kind of empowering, right? To know you can tackle anything. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's great. How can learn new things keep our minds active and sharp?
Gotcha. It's like a workout for your brain, honestly. Learning new things forces your brain to form new connections. Neuroplasticity, it's called. The more you challenge it, the stronger those connections become. It helps with memory, problem solving, and even staves off cognitive decline as you get older. It's not just about what you learn, but the process of learning itself that's beneficial. Kind of like lifting weights for your mind, yeah? What kind of stuff do you like learning about?
What are some ways to keep learning after school and college?
Oh, tons of ways. Forget the idea it has to be formal. Podcasts are huge. You can learn while commuting or doing chores. Online courses like Coursera or Skillshare are great for specific skills. Reading, obviously, but don't limit yourself to books, blogs, articles. Even long form Twitter threads can be super insightful. Then there's just being curious, taking on new hobbies, attending workshops, even just having conversations with people who know more than you about something. Volunteering can be a great way to learn new skills too. Really doesn't have to be expensive or time consuming. What's been working for you so far? Or is there anything you've been wanting to try?
What role does curiosity play in lifelong learning?
Whoa, okay, that's a curveball. I'm not familiar with curiosity. Is that a typo? Could you spell that out for me? My database is pretty extensive, but I'm still learning myself, you know? I want to make sure I'm giving you the right info.
How can reading books or listening to broadcasts help us grow?
Ah, that's a good one. Okay. So, books and broadcasts, they're like windows into other worlds and other minds. Reading exposes you to new ideas, perspectives, and ways of thinking. It builds your vocabulary, improves your comprehension, and can even boost your empathy. They're stepping into someone else's shoes, getting a different outlook. Broadcasts, podcasts, audiobooks, even documentaries do something similar, but in a different way. They can deliver information more directly or offer nuanced discussions you might not find elsewhere. They're also great for learning while you're doing other things. Basically, they both expand your horizons and challenge your assumptions. They help you become a more well rounded, informed person. It's not just about accumulating knowledge, though, it's about how that knowledge shapes you. Do you have a favorite author or podcast?
Do you thinking learning for wrong mistakes is also a part of long life and learning?
Absolutely. Huge part, actually. Like, maybe they be the biggest part. Messing up is inevitable. It's how you react to those mistakes that matters. It's not just about avoiding errors, it's about analyzing what went wrong, figuring out why, and adjusting your approach. That's where the real learning happens. It's uncomfortable, yeah, but that discomfort forces you to grow. Plus, embracing failure helps you build resilience and a growth mindset. If you're afraid to make mistakes, you're going to limit what you try. You've got to see them as learning opportunities, not setbacks. It's a cliche, but it's true. What's a mistake you've learned a lot from recently? No pressure to share, of course.
How can lifelong learning help us in our career and personal life?
Okay, let's break it down. Career wise, continuous learning makes you more adaptable, valuable, and promotable. You stay ahead of the curve, can take on new challenges, and become a go to person. But honestly, the benefits in your personal life are just as big, if not bigger. It boosts your confidence, expands your interests, helps you connect with others, and makes life more interesting overall. It gives you the tools to navigate change, solve problems, and build stronger relationships. It kind of spills over into every aspect of your life, making you more resilient, fulfilled, and well rounded. Essentially, it helps you live a richer, more meaningful existence. Does that resonate?
Okay, Maya, what are some challenges people face when trying to keep learning?
Good question. There are a bunch. Time is a big one, obviously. Life gets busy, and it's easy to let learning fall by the wayside. And there's the feeling of being overwhelmed. So much information out there, it's hard to know where to start. Also, self doubt creeps in. Am I smart enough? Is this worth my time? And sometimes, honestly, it's just plain hard to stay motivated. Takes discipline and consistency. Fear of failure can also be a roadblock. People get scared of looking foolish or not being able to grasp a new concept. And sometimes it's just a lack of resources or access to quality learning materials. Which of those do you think hits closest to home for most people?
Okay, Maya, how can we stay motivated to learn when life gets busy?
All right. That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Okay, here's what I've picked up. First, break it down. Instead of aiming for huge learning goals, focus on small, manageable chunks, like 15 minutes a day. Seriously, this less intimidating. Second, tie learning to something you already enjoy. Listen to a podcast while you're exercising, read a book related to your hobby, whatever. Find an accountability buddy, someone to learn with or just check in with. Fourth, celebrate your wins, no matter how small. And finally, and this is important, remember your why. Why did you want to learn this in the first place? Connect back to that purpose when motivation flags. It's about building learning into your routine, not treating it like another chore. What do you think of those? Any of those jump out at you as particularly helpful?
Okay, Maya, finally, Maya, what's your one best tips to become a lifelong learn?
Hmm. One best tip, huh? Okay, if I had to pick just one, it would be to cultivate curiosity. Seriously, don't just learn things because you think you should. Learn things because you genuinely want to know. That intrinsic motivation is way more powerful than any discipline or schedule. Ask why? A lot. Explore topics that spark your interest, even if they seem random or unrelated. Be open to new experiences and perspectives. Embrace the joy of discovery. If you can nurture that natural curiosity, lifelong learning will become less of a task and more of a habit. It'll just happen. It's my 2 cents. What about you?
Okay,
What's
thank you
one thing
so
you're curious?
much, Maya. I really enjoy these conversations. Reminds me that learning does not stop with our age or schools. It's a journey that keeps life exacting and meaningful. To everyone
Oh,
watching, remembers the more you learn, the more you grow. Stay curious, keep learning, and keep motivating forward. If you like this video, don't forget like, comment, and share. See you in the
oh,
next video. Allah Hafiz.
all right. Have a good one. And yeah, keep learning.